So by the time of this video, motherfucker! We're not even 5 minutes into riding! Ah! I need oil again. Ready for an easy fix to this, guys? I don't recommend trying this at home, but this is the easiest fix ever. Saw that oil light? So is that ready? It's gone. I will bet money that oil light does not come back on for the rest of the video. Ah, I'm low on oil though. That sucks, but we'll be fine. Anyways, by the title of the video, my R6 has been having a ton of battery problems since I owned the bike. But it's not because of Yamaha. It is clickbait, and I'll get into that in a second. My bike, my Yamaha R6, has had battery problems since I bought the bike. Not the bike's fault necessarily, I don't think it is. So on the 2018-2017 Yamaha R6s, from what the forums say and what I've experienced, they have a starting problem. For whatever reason, whenever you try to start this bike when it's cold, it's like and then it finally fires up instead of just like an instant like startup. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? The 2019 and 2020, aka Tucker's bike, does not have that problem. So when I first got this bike, I was like, okay, that must be the problem. While my bike's taking forever to start up, it's not, you know, it's not just me being crazy. It's just the bike being, you know, having its yearly problems. But turns out I was wrong. My battery on this bike, oh, it's a bump. I forgot that's there. I haven't done this road in forever. My battery on this bike came loose, so the connections were both really loose. So whenever I started the bike up, the gauge would flicker, and I was like, oh, it's just the year, it's just that. It's nothing to do with my battery. It was my battery. As time went on, my bike ended up just not starting, and then I was like, what the f? But I tested the battery, and the connections were fine. Well, not the connections, but the battery health was fine. I was like, well, that's weird. I was looking at it like, what? And then I just moved. I literally just moved the battery. I was like, well, that's not normal. And the bike wouldn't start at all. And then I realized the connections were completely loose. I tightened the connections. Bike's fine. Bang, bang. We're good to go. Fast forward like 2 months, and now, so like, you know, 5 months later, so it's getting a little warmer. So whenever it's warm and I go for a ride, as today, I let my bike cool off a little bit. I let the fans go. I let the, you know, because it's like 240 degrees. I'm like, all right, let's let it cool off, right? Let's just let it, you know, or whatever. Well, that kills the battery, which it shouldn't. Like, okay, it should drain the battery, but not as fast as mine drains. Within 3 minutes of me leaving my bike on, after I stop it, after riding it hard, right? Like, you go for a ride like today, you're riding the bike hard, okay? The battery's dead. Bike won't start. I have to jump start it. So I just hop on it, or kick start it, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Hop on the bike, roll it, boom, put it in second gear, drop the clutch, we're good. The bike's alive again. So then I go to my lovely father, and I tell him, like, hey, I don't think it's the battery, but it's got to be, right? Like, this makes no sense. We test the battery cell. The battery cell is fine. Nothing's wrong with the battery at all. But I was wrong. So we tested the battery cell 3 months ago, and it was fine, and now it's not fine. Now it won't charge all the way up. And on top of that, my grandfather, who has sadly passed away, may he rest in peace, love that man. He was an electrician, electric technician, whatever you want to call it. Like, he was good with the electronic stuff, right? He had this like weird, I don't know what it's called, like a battery like purifier type thing. So you plug in your battery, it drains the whole thing, then it recharges it, but like it takes all the bad stuff to good stuff, makes it run normal again. Okay, so he claimed. I don't believe it. My dad just wanted to try it, so we gave it a shot. It took like 40 hours, I think, for the whole thing to process. I just left it on my bike. And I won't know until I stop my bike, which I'm not going to do in this video, but I'm going to probably buy a bat. Oh! You guys have no idea. My brain just processed 8 thoughts at once. I was supposed to go to the bank first. Well, we can go there now. We go to the bank now. But yeah, so, I mean, the bike runs fine. Like, I'm having no issues right now. I've never had issues while riding. It's only been when I've stopped or I kill the bike and then the bike won't start back up. For whatever reason, if my bike's not running, my bike's not happy. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes any sense. I also haven't been on my bike in a minute. It also doesn't help because it's been so cold. I've only been riding my bike on days like this. So like 5 days out of the week, it's cold and it's not cold anymore. So I'm out riding, but it's just been sitting there. Which is also the oil problem. This bike burns oil. And because of it burning oil, I need to do an oil change and then a battery, a lot of things, right? But the main senses of this video is if your R6 2017 2018 R6 is having weird start problems, like a little bit like weirder than normal, like it sounds very unhealthy. Does that make sense? Your battery, not your battery, your bike when you start it up sounds like it's a Harley, and it sounds like it's not getting enough like power, and then on top of that the screen's flickering. Just get a new battery, man. It's probably the battery. Check the connection. They just get a new battery. It's like $100-something bucks. That's what I'm gonna do. This battery's on its way out, and well, if you don't full cinder, you'll never know. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Oh, we're just stopped randomly out of nowhere. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? I was not doing anything. But relax. But I do want to get out of this, so we're just gonna. That was a cop. Time to go. Time to get on out of here, brother. I don't know if he saw me or not, but we're gonna assume he did. Just minding my business, making my way downtown. We're just gonna take a little shorty cut. I mean, I seriously doubt he turns around, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, right? I was about to go flying. I'm pretty sure I go this way. Wait, am I wrong? Wait a second. No, this is right. This is right. This is right. I think we're lost, fellas. No. I have a shortcut. I'm sure I know what I'm doing. I'm a skilled, trained professional. Maybe. Boom! Huh. Is it that way, maybe? I actually don't know where I am anymore. My lovely girlfriend has showed me this a billion times. Oh, it was left! All right. God damn it! My girlfriend showed me this a billion times. She's a wizard, so this is the way she always goes, and now we're here. Yeah! Aha! We're free! We're free! Yes! I know where we are now, baby! We're free! Hello, Spark. I don't think I've ever seen this car in my life. But it's fine. So yeah, okay, now that all that's solved, the maze and everything, if you're having Yamaha R6 problems, check your connections, change the battery. The starter, I have not had any issues with, other than just, you know, the cold start. That's going to happen no matter what, unless I get it fixed, I think. And there's a way to get it fixed. I think you can get like a tune. There's a tune someone offers to get the whole thing fixed. I forgot who does that. But you don't have to get that done, but it's recommended because it makes the bike happier. But if you're not going to do that, and you're having weird issues like I did on your 17 to 18 R6, or even a newer R6, I don't know, just change the battery. It's most likely your battery. Always check your 6, guys. You never know when you're being snuck up on. Gotta be on high alert 24/7. Binoculars out. X-ray vision. Your surroundings matter the most. Because you never know. Maybe this guy in front of me with a Civic doesn't have VTech. What if he's got Cop Tech? And he just lights you up. And you're like, oh. And you're changing your song. And he gets out the car and he just comes and tackles you. And says El Bozo. Then you're done for. It's just a GG. FF15, baby. I don't know what you're doing, bro. I don't want to get ran into, you know what I'm saying? With my monies. Wait, I'm dumb. No, I'm not. Wait, am I dumb? No, we're good. Do I need anything else from this? I don't think I do. That's all I need. Who's gonna tell me you're broke? Transaction is complete. Am I good to run for the hills? Oh, we're chilling, brother. No one's one's behind me. I'm not holding anybody up. My bike's gonna start first try. Look at that. And now we're off to the races. Sure. I'm gonna assume they're just overly cautious. Yeah, they're just overly cautious. Bang! Bang! Bang, bang, bang! Woo! Love this bike, man. Love it. It's summertime. If anybody watches my videos and, you know, has always wanted a bike and needs like a sign, let me be your sign, you know what I mean? Take that leap of faith and just do it. You won't regret it. You might drop the bike once or twice. You might cry, you might hurt yourself a little bit, but do it. This whole bike thing, it's I always talked about it over and over and over again to myself, like, I want to get a bike, I want to get a bike. I never did it. I was like, just later on in my life. I'm 23. I'm only young once, you know what I mean? Not, you know, you only live once. Not that bullshit, but you do, but not in that scenario. But like, you're actually only young once. I can only ride this bike for 2 hours at a time for so long in my life until I'm like actually an old man and I have to like think and stuff, you know what I mean? So, yeah. While you're young, you get a bike. Less thinking, more fun, you know? To a screeching stop. I need boots. I hate these blazers, man. I mean, they cover my ankle a little bit, but whenever I shift, my foot just doesn't want to move, you know? If you have blazers and you've ever ridden with them, you know what I'm talking about. It just, I don't know, like, my foot just does not want to move whenever I'm trying to shift on this bike. And at first I thought it was me. At first I was like, no, I'm the reason why I like, it's not working well. But no, it's not. It's the shoes, I'm convinced. I should be able just to ride on through here, do my thing. Oh, boom. Pop a U-B and go say hi to the girly. Huh?
What year is this?
It's a 2018.
Looks nice.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
14 L1 Yamaha.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but this one looks nice. I like the mat on it.
Thank you, man.
What up? What's up?
My phone just gonna fly off this thing, man. I'm telling you. Phone's just gonna go flying off this thing. He's a criminal kind of look, but I'm not. I promise you I'm not. I think we're gonna go back this way. Ooh, Lambo. See, this is why I love Avalon. You see the coolest cars, man. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that thing looks sick. What's on the front of it? Some company brand, I think. Well, I'll even stop for you. What are you doing? You just hanging out? You're hanging out. Okay, cool. Never a bad idea. Check your surroundings. 3, 2, 1. Cinder. Recap. Battery issues on your R6. Check the connections, replace the battery. That's kind of typical to say, but for me, it's like a brand new bike. Shouldn't have any problems, but it did. The last guy tracks bikes. He didn't track this one, so he claimed. But could have been that. Could have, I don't, you know, a lot of things could have happened. I don't know. I want to know if you like my mirror delete or not. Because if you don't, I honestly will put the mirrors back on. If you don't like it, I'll put the mirrors back on. I kind of like it. Looks sleek, looks flush, gets the whole thing going. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Anyways. Appreciate the love and support. My last video hit 2K views, which is awesome. I can't thank you guys enough for that. If you guys like this video, drop a like, comment video ideas, comment whatever. Turn on post notifications. I'm trying to post twice a week, if not 3. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace.